that it just is very interesting because sometimes, again, people just don't know when to stop. And I think the signs are there. Your heart can be into something and you just
all kind of red flags are going up into the sky, and you're just like,
exactly.
doo-doo-doo.
And that's very interesting because I think we have all dated someone. If you're over 18, at least, not full of the excitement.
Over 18?
Yeah, not full of all the excitement.
Do I need to call Chris Hansen?
That's hilarious.
Oh my God.
Well, no, I mean, that's not that's not what I'm saying. But what I mean is that when you were young and you were at that age, 17, 18, or just, in your youth, and you had this Yeah, exactly. So that's what I mean. So you were just full of emotions and just all goo-goo for gaga and just head over heels for this individual. And as you've gotten older, you find out some things in life that just don't work the way you thought it worked at once when we were younger. So again, if you are over the age of 18 and have dealt with those things, you know what you should do. There, again, as Jessica mentioned, there are just all kinds of red flags. And as this woman has said, whenever there's something that comes up, all of a sudden he can't make it because of his kids or something like that. And in fact, he's married to the woman. That is ridiculous. Jessica, good job. You know how to pick them, don't you?
Yep.
Yeah. Any event, we're going to pause and take another break, and we'll be right back. Wow, awesome music.
Yep, again, and it can be replaced.
Most definitely. Replaced with your advertisement for your business. So once more, thanks for tuning in to the Curtis and Jessica Variety Talk Show. We are discussing several things here. Jessica has talked about the white shark that was...
The great white shark.
Oh, the great white
Jaws.
Shark. Yeah, that was not taken care of appropriately.
By the Good Samaritans. They ruined him. They killed him.
By the Good Samaritans.
They drug him backwards. And
nevertheless...
sharks can't go backwards. They can only go forwards. And that's how they breathe. They drug him backwards through the sand. So
thanks, Jessica, for your
choked
passion.
on the sand.
We really appreciate it. Thank you. But nevertheless, just to recap here, Jessica has shared her passion with us in regards to the great white shark that was mistreated by the Good Samaritans.
They're bad.
That's funny stuff. But
terrible.
It's horrible, but it's funny because, anyways, Good Samaritan and a person dies. That's kind of crazy.
Would you say the person dies?
I mean, well, the shark dies, not the person.
Oh, the shark died.
The shark dies by the hands of the Good Samaritan.
By the hands of the cruel humans.
That's not fair, but in any event, Jessica has talked about the great white shark that died, unfortunately.
And the dear Abby and the woman that lives... I don't want to talk about those things anymore. What do you have?
I'm going to hit a home run with this one here.
Hit it then.
Okay, I'm on it. I'm about to swing and knock it out the park.
Swing and knock it out the park.
All right, I'm swinging. Okay, as I mentioned earlier, there was a husband was accused of pushing his wife over a cliff. And when asked of the ranger what's going on here, the ranger said that the individual could not explain why he had an X placed on the map, the park's map that he had in his hand as they were touring the mountains somewhere there in Colorado. So the gentleman had a park map with an X on it, exactly where his wife had fallen. And when asked of the ranger how to explain this, it's quoted in the article that the gentleman was hemming and hawing.
The article said hemming and hawing?
Yes. And it did. And it said that he did not have a satisfactory explanation into why this map had an X on it. Not so much why the wife had fallen, which is obviously important. I'm sure he'll have to answer that as well. But why the map that he had in his hand, the park map, had an X on it. Now, what's your explanation for that?
There were pirates and they were looking for treasure, and she got in the way, and she fell down, conveniently so, on top of the X.
That's a good one. That's a good one, Jessica.
That would be the story I'd be sticking to.
That's a good one, and I don't think they're going to go with that story, but it reminded me of something that we had already seen. One of the shows that we had seen on
the ID channel?
Yeah, on the ID channel. Great channel. I haven't seen it in a while.
Great channel.
Yeah, I mean, it's not great in that way, but
lots of sickness on it.
Yeah, it really is. It really is. It's
Sinister Minister.
Yeah, it's a lot of crazy stuff, but in any event, it reminded me, Jessica, of a show that we had already seen.
Yeah? What was it?
And I think it was on the ID channel, but it was under, I think, Dateline or something with the one sister.
Come with it.
Yeah, I can't remember her name. I can't remember her name.
Just get to the story.
Anyways, it was something that we had already seen before, and this gentleman had already, previously, 2 of his wives already dead.
So that's not unusual. A Black Widow. What do they call a man that kills all of their... So that's the woman that kills all of her husbands, or all of her husbands just happen to die while they're married to her. So that's a Black Widow. What do they call a man that kills all his wives?
Spider? Warlock?
Spider Warlock? Or just...
no. Either or. Not a Spider Warlock or...
Oh.
But, I don't know. Is that Spider?
Well, Warlock is a witch man.
Well, that could be true. He's a witch man. But anyways, she has...
Witch man.
Witch man. She has a life insurance policy, several of them, totaling $4.7 million.
I don't know why people think that they can kill people that have an insurance policy and get away with it.
I know. It seems like, you know what, folks? Don't even think about it because it's already been done before. What do you think about that? It's already been done before. So, I mean, it's awful.
Well, don't be so obvious with it.
You got plans or something, Jessica? Funny.
I'm just saying. Funny. Why do people do the obvious and think that they're going to get away with it? That is like the oldest trick in the book.
It really is. It really is. And it's just, I don't know. It's just crazy why people will just do the things that they do. And on more than one occasion, it's already been done. And not to say that he should have, did it more creatively. And is there such a thing? That's horrible. I mean, not.
I'm just still sticking with the story that they were pirates and she just accidentally fell. They were looking, the X on the map was for the treasure.
I think pirates are extinct, like dinosaurs. Are there?
No, because there's pirates in the Caribbean Sea. People that sail today. How many times have you heard that they got taken over by pirates?
Somalian pirates and all that stuff. Yeah, you're right.
So pirates do exist. They're just different from the Peter Pan days.
Yeah, I actually never really believed in them, but
no Pip. They don't dress up with those big old gigantic hats and
that's
tights and velvet and a hook.
And that was my issue right there. I didn't see the
those
hook.
Don't exist.
I didn't see the hook or the hat, and I was like, that's not a pirate. But no hook,
What's
no hat.
What's that song too on Pirates of the Caribbean? Yo ho ho, the life of the pirate or something. I don't know.
Yeah, something like that. But so
they don't go around singing and playing in their treasure boxes with all the gold and stuff. No, not that kind of pirate.
No hook, no hat, no pirate.
No hooker? What?
No, I didn't say hookers. In any event, we're going to pause and take a break, and we'll be right back.
to the Curtis and Jessica Variety Talk Show. My name is Jessica. This is a variety talk show where we talk about life, relationships, gossip, and news. There could be some profanity, but definitely lots of laughs.
All right, we are back again. Thanks for tuning in to the Curtis and Jessica Variety Talk Show. We thank you for tuning in. And we have been talking about several things. Jessica has so kindly shared her passion about the great white shark that was taken care of by the
No, it wasn't taken care of. It was killed by the people.
It was killed by the unworthy or meddling.
The bad Samaritans.
The meddling Samaritans. Wow, that's hilarious. In any event, she also talked about
the Dear Abby article.
The Dear Abby
where the
article
lady and the man are married, but
right.
the man, her and the husband, they live in separate residence.
Right.
And the man lives with his baby's mama. So there's drama behind that.
Yeah, always drama, always drama.
And then what were you talking about?
Yeah, I discussed the husband who, and that's my, again, that was my home run right there. I know it was. That was
the X on the map? Yeah. I'm still saying they were pirates.
Horrible. He was not a pirate or pilot.
Pirate? No, I didn't say pirate.
But no, I said that. Oh. No, he was not a pirate. So there's no excuse was given by him, as the ranger said, about why the park map that he had in his hand had an X on it, the exact spot where she had so-called fallen off the cliff as she was taking a picture. So we did see that story. And I also talked about automation.
Oh, yeah, topic. We haven't talked about that yet. So what's your story with automation?
Really? Anyways, we talked about automation.
Oh, the big mart
yes, automation,
and the people losing their jobs.
Yeah, so we did talk about that. You didn't have a lot to say
about
it.
My bad. It was so stimulating. I forgot about it.
Very, very stimulating conversation. And with that being said, we're wrapping it up here. But before we leave, we'd like to ask you business owners just a couple of questions. As a business owner, you are in need of customers. You've got a product. And that product you're looking to put in the hands of your customers. Maybe you have a sales quota that you're trying to meet. And as we stated earlier, you can always contact us here on our show. That is the Curtis and Jessica Variety Talk Show, and advertise with us. So we can help you build your clientele. We can help you build up your brand. So contact us at our Gmail or our email address. That's going to be the Curtis and Jessica Variety Show at gmail.com. Once more, the Curtis and Jessica Variety Show at gmail.com. And also, we've had our Skype lines open for the entire time we've been here live on Spreaker. And we will be back here on Spreaker on Sunday at 3 p.m. That's going to be Central Time. You can always tune in or chime in on Spreaker. And Spreaker is the Curtis and Jessica Variety Show. On Spreaker, that is our username. Again, that is the Curtis and Jessica Variety Show there on Spreaker. So, again, get in contact with us. Send us an email. Let us know your thoughts. Give us your suggestions, your comments, and we'd love to hear from you. And make your suggestions a part of the show, or, again, some different content you'd like to hear. So, with that being said, we're going to swing back to Jessica, and we're going to go ahead and close out the show.
Yep. Thanks for listening. Mahalo and aloha.
All right. Once again, folks, thank you for listening. We've enjoyed you, and we will see you later, alligator.